Into this week's edition of tristatefootball.com's Ohio Report, brought to you by the U.S. Marines, the few, the proud, the Marines. Brandon Saho here once again, as always, and let's first take a look, as usual, with the Division I rankings for Week 8 now, only a few seasons left, and you see Coleraine still at that number 1 spot, remaining unbeaten at 7-0. Below the Cardinals are the St. Xavier Bombers, who just beat rival LaSalle, and not only did they beat LaSalle, but they also won their first GCL South title since 2007. They are the first team in Ohio to win their conference division, so definitely an accomplishment for Steve Specht and his team. Right below them now is a new number 3 in Sycamore, who got there after beating Lakota East, and after the Moeller upset as the Elder Panthers take down the Crusaders in GCL South Conference play 17-13 this past Friday night. Besides Coleraine, there are 2 other schools that are undefeated in our top 10, number 5 Springboro and number 6 Lakota West. Moving down to our tristatefootball.com rankings for Division 2 to 3, you see Turpin is still the top-ranked team as they are unbeaten, but they also have some company as the Spartans are not only the undefeated team in those rankings. You see we have Alter, Northwest, Mount Healthy, and Western Brown. Now going from rankings to our top matchups for this week, 2 that we want to keep our eyes on starting in the GMC is Lakota East at Mason. Both teams are in the GMC conference fighting for that playoff spot and the bottom of the Hartman rankings. But Lakota East has a little bit more realistic chance as they are 5-2. They have this key matchup with Mason, and then they also play Lakota West in Week 10. Mason is on the outside looking in. If some cards play their way, they might be able to get in, but they need to definitely win this game against Lakota East and also Week 10 against Sycamore. Also, an interconference battle as Wintonwood travels to the Pit to play the Elder Panthers, who, as I just said, had their marquee win of the year as they upset the Moeller Crusaders on the road. Can the Warriors do the same to the Panthers, because they still really need that marquee win as they're just at 5-2 but have a little bit of a weaker schedule. For more news on high school football, visit tristatefootball.com, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter at TSFootball.